It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All eyes are on Jamar Chase as he's topped the 1,300-yard mark receiving on the year. It's the Bengals and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, and that's going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Micah Parsons. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them, now in his 8th year in the NFL.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 2nd and 3. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Devontae Smith. Touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time race. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Ooh, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Ball again on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Touchdown. 13-0 first quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready? Stop.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Run.
Burrow looking to pass. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Hall on a give up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hall again on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade into 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. Like, you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Looking to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. That's so frustrating for an offense, especially on the road. You put together a great drive, but in the end, you come away with nothing.
And it kind of silenced the crowd a little, too. But few things wake them up quite like a missed field goal.
Ready to go on offense, out come the Bengals.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And he lost the football. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis.
There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind for them. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we have control of the game. We still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. 2nd and 6. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! Two catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. The Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they've got to put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Burrow's throw taken in by Landry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Again, it's Burrow. And it'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. They go play action with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Cooper. And back with a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down.
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Taking in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On first down, right back to Hall. 67 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hall again.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
They run it with Hall off the option.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A handoff for Hall.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Rosas' kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup. The drive will continue.
As a match runner, they're able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Option play. Here's Hall. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got the connection to Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Rosas good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Here we go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
On one, right?
And the Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 24. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Done.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's got the first down and more. And they bring this one back. A fumble return. Touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
First down, here's Burrow. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow will throw. It's caught. It's Stewart.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
To the air again, Burrow.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Burrow looking to pass. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
2nd down and goal. Burrow, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So that's the outcome.
One of the league's best offenses, they stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago,
They finish off a